Good morning, Hampton Roads. How's everybody doing today? And welcome to Virginia's only local real estate investing podcast, where we get to talk about local investors, local deals, and all things local. I'm your host, the founder of the Master Investor Academy and author of my best-selling book, Work Just Gets in the Way of Making Money, Scott Jelinek. How's everybody doing today? If you have any questions, comments, concerns, things you'd like to discuss, properties you'd like to sell, go ahead and text me at 757-699-4227. That's 757-699-4227. So let me tell you about today. Today has been a long day. I'm saying good morning, and yet I'm talking to you at the end of the day because I had to leave early this morning. So my first thing I had to do today was I had an appointment with one of my coaching partners with a new private lender that they're talking about funding their slow flip deals with. And this is our second appointment with this lender. They actually have a deal under contract now, so they want to lock it up. It's not crisis mode because if the lender decided he didn't want to do it, we have money available for them, but they're trying to work on raising their own private money, which I think is absolutely awesome, and it's something I suggest everybody to do. So it went really well. The guy has a lot of good questions, and I love when we get good questions because the more good questions we get, the more answers that we know now to present to somebody in advance next time. So the more stuff somebody asks, it's good. Then we know somebody's thinking it. So it's stuff that we can present with next time. So anyway, we finished the presentation. Everything's great with that. I believe he'll be getting a lender. And before I move on, I want to tell you guys, if in fact you are raising private money, have used private money, currently have out private money, this is a situation that just came up yesterday with another person of mine, another one of my students that we've set up with a lot of private money. Technically, the payments are due on the 1st and there's no late fee till the 15th. That does not mean you can pay it up until the 15th. Technically, it does. There'll be no late fee, but you want to have a long-term relationship with these lenders. You want them to love you. You want them to want to loan more money to you. So I cannot stress this enough. And I had this conversation with my guy yesterday. Mail out your payments on the 1st. Some of my people mail them out the 28th or 27th of the month prior. That's fine. I mail out everything on the 1st. Yes, there's no late fee till the 15th, but that does not mean you need to wait till the 10th, 11th, 12th, saying it's going to get there in time. These are not banks. They are private individuals. And so they may have 5, 10, 15 loans out. And so until they've collected all 15 of them, they're not shutting their books for the month. So to give them peace of mind and ease of knowing, that they've got their whole month settled, I strongly suggest if you're using private lenders, mail them out on the 1st. Do not wait until the last second. Anyway, that's not what this was about today. We are going to talk about raising private money at another time, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Pay your payments on the 1st regardless. So anyway, then I had a closing today, which is a deal that I went on the appointment last week, and I think I might have told you guys about it. I contracted it last Friday, which is actually it's not a record, but it's fantastic timing. We closed within 5 days, contract to close. But what I didn't mention earlier, I did a video with them. What I didn't mention was one of those days was President's Day. So it was technically only 4 days in between, which is actually fantastic to close a deal within 4 days. So we closed on that deal. I went and did a video. If you guys are on the YouTube channel, take a look at it. I'm going to put it on there tonight. If you're not on the YouTube channel and listening to this on the podcast, go ahead and look up my YouTube channel. Just type in my name. And I did a video of this property. And so I want to show you the condition of it because I am going to hotel this property. Likely, I'm going to do nothing to it. I may or may not. I'm waiting to meet with the agent tomorrow. I may or may not replace the roof. So that's what we'll go over. And I'm going to videotape the whole thing along the way. I may or may not replace the roof, but I'm looking at making about $50,000 on this deal. This is a deal that came from direct mail. It's a great situation where the seller took great care of the property. He's owned it 15 years. He knows what it's worth. He's just over it. He didn't want to mess with it. He had the same tenant for 15 years. Tenant moved out. He fixed it up. This is new paint, new carpet. He fixed it up to rent again and then just decided, that's it. I'm not messing with this. I want to sell it. He got 4 offers, he told me, and I was the highest offer. And even at the highest offer, I'm looking at, again, we're not going to know with definitive numbers till the check comes in, but I think we're looking at about a $50,000 check. It might be 55, might be 45, but it's going to be a nice check. So I closed on that today, paid cash for it. I'm going to do a little bit of work, if anything, and then I'm just going to throw it on the market and list it because the market's on fire right now. So that being said, closed on that today. I did a video with them, and I did a video that I wanted to share with you guys as well. When you got a closing going and you get along with the sellers, even if you're wholesaling and you don't need to be there at closing, show up at the closing, because what do I get at closing? I sit with my sellers and I do a quick testimonial video with them. And again, I did a video on this that if you go to the YouTube channel, you can see it as well to see exactly what we do, but it's 60 seconds long. All we do is I introduce myself. I'm Scott with Advantage Home Buyers. I'm sitting here with X and Y, and we just purchased their home. And so rather than listen to me, I wanted you to take it from them. And so then I asked them questions. What did I ask them today? I said, were you happy with the price that you were able to get? They were both very happy. Were you happy with how fast we were able to close? How long was it? And they actually calculated, oh, it was 5 days. Was there any hiccups or hurdles or any problems with closing? Would you recommend selling to Advantage Home Buyers to anybody else who's thinking about selling their home? And that's pretty much it. And then do you have anything you'd like to share? Nope. And that's pretty much it. We put that together in a video. I add it to my website. I add it to my house buying YouTube channel. We put it out on all our social media sites. And it's one more social proof that you are doing what you say you're going to do. When someone calls a We Buy House company, they have no way of knowing if we are legit, if we've been in business for 20 years or 20 minutes. They have no way of knowing. So the more stuff you put out there that's showing not only are you legit, have you been around, but showing you with your arm around a happy seller, and you did and came through with everything you said you were going to do, the stronger they're going to feel about you, the more likely they're going to be to want to do business with you. Okay, so something to think about. The more times you can sit down with a seller, do a quick testimonial video. 60 seconds is plenty. If you can get 2 or 3 minutes, great. But if you can get 30 seconds or a minute, it's perfectly fine. It does not have to be anything fancy. It's just you and the seller with them saying, yes, I contracted with this guy. We're at closing. He did everything he said he was going to do. What he's really saying is, if you're thinking about doing it, you don't have to be worried. This guy's legit. And so that's what you want. You want more social proof. You want to sit down with people and have it on your page, on your website, on your YouTube channel. So anybody who's thinking about dealing with you now knows they can be comfortable that you are, in fact, going to come through. All right. That's all I want to share with you guys today. I actually was thinking a lot about that today. You know, there's a whole nother topic, which we'll talk about at another time, about getting reviews. And I'm not sure how many I have, 107 or 120. I have more 5-star reviews than any company in Hampton Roads. And there's a reason for that. And the reason isn't that we do more deals. It isn't that we're better or fancier or anything. It's that we're proactive. When we sit with somebody, we proactively ask them, listen, would you mind pulling out your phone right now, not when you get home, not tomorrow, right now, pulling out your phone, Google my company, and leave me a review. Right now. Trust me when I tell you, if they say, oh, I'll do it when I get home, they won't. If you email them or text them and say, hey, would you mind leaving a review? Guess what they're going to respond? Absolutely, sure, no problem. And they won't. Period. It's just the way it goes. But if you have them do it in front of you, they will. And so that is why I get so many positive reviews, is I do it while we're sitting together. Hey, would you mind doing me a favor? Pull out your phone, just Google Advantage Home Buyers of America and leave me a review. And no, that's fine. I'll wait. Do it right now. And have them do it right now, and you will get the reviews. And so I stress this with people. Everybody has all kinds of fancy programs for getting people to do it after the fact. And I'm here to tell you, they won't. They will not do it. You need to get them to do it on the spot. You need your reviews, you need your videos, video testimonials, and you're going to get 10 times the amount of deals because people are going to be comfortable with you. People will take my offer lower than a competitor's offer at a higher number, because at least when they deal with me, they know by looking at all these previous sellers and all these reviews, they know that I'm going to come through. They know that there's not going to be any hassle, and they know they're going to get what we agreed. So keep that in mind. Get video testimonials, get your reviews, make them do it on the spot. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to tell you thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you are watching on YouTube so that I know that you're out there. Do something today that your future self is going to thank you for. And if you get any value from these videos, or you enjoy them and it's any value for your business or value for your life, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and sharing it with somebody else who you think may appreciate it or get value out of it as well. Or if you're listening to this on the podcast, if you would leave me a rating and review, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me get this out to more people and help more people and have a greater impact. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have an absolutely fantastic day.